What's up, everybody, and welcome to my Monday Night Raw review, the night after the Elimination Chamber. A lot of big things happened tonight. Kicking it off with John Cena talking about what he's gonna do at WrestleMania when he goes one-on-one against The Rock for the WWE title. And I guess it'll be Rock versus Cena again. He talked about the 2 title matches that's going to happen at WrestleMania. CM Punk came out and he said The Rock did beat him. And he did everything he can. But it's deja vu that John Cena has to fight The Rock again 2 years in a row so The Rock could kick John Cena's ass again. Except what's the difference this time? The stipulation is for the WWE Championship. And pretty much Punk went on saying he's kicked Cena's ass so many times, and all Cena did was just win this over the top. Well, he won the Royal Rumble and everything. And Cena pretty much went on talking about how about this one-on-one next week. Whoever wins will go to WrestleMania and fight The Rock for the WWE title. But CM Punk said next week. It's all on the line, he says. So whoever will win will go on to WrestleMania. And Punk said you just made the stupidest decision of your life. And pretty much it was agreement to how both will fight next week. So we'll see what happens. Who's going to be the #1 contender at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. Pretty much then moving on, Sheamus was kind of being interviewed backstage, and Ryback was walking around, and they were pissed about the Shield, and then Jericho just comes out of nowhere. It's just weird. Jericho comes out of nowhere. He just keeps touching him, like just pushing him back and forth, pushing up. Hey, 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 like he kept going. It was too over the top. And he talked about the Shield are more dangerous than the NWO or the Nexus, and pretty much says and they're trying to take. When was the Shield trying to take over the company? Somebody tell me that, because I don't remember the Shield trying to take over the company. I thought they were trying to rectify justice or something. And Jericho says, I've been here. I love the WWE. I've been here since 1999. He'll never wrestle for no other company again. And he won a 6-man tag tonight. Pretty much Jericho, Sheamus, and Ryback versus the Shield. I just thought it was just over the top, though. Mark Henry went against Sin Cara. Mark Henry squashed Sin Cara. He was going to squash him some more with World's Strongest Slam. But Great Khali came out, and pretty much Henry got out the ring and said, like, you dance. Like, just started mocking watching him walk. It's very painful for Khali to walk down the ring half the time. And pretty much, like, you dance. Like, you dance. Like, Mark Henry, he out here kicking people's asses. Then Miz went against Cesaro in no disqualification match after last night, even though it looked like Miz was even near Cesaro. I don't even know if that was even a botch if he landed on his nuts and that, but I don't even know if it was a botch. But pretty much Miz was able to crash Cesaro into a chair onto the turnbuckle, then knock him face first on the steel chair, and pretty much got the win in. So as we moved on, it was sort of a non-title match, because then he did a figure 4. I just don't get with Miz in a figure 4. I don't know if it's something going against Ric Flair, if you ask me, even though they did it when Flair was on it. I just don't think Miz should be using a figure 4 as a submission move all the time for some reason. Another Zep Coulter video promo, pretty much talking about immigrants, and it was President's Day and stuff, and they thought they were all about. And I guess at WrestleMania, which I probably may have said in the Elimination Chamber review, that's going to be America versus Mexico, pretty much. America versus Mexico. Pretty much Orton was in, Kane, Daniel Bryan were in the back, and talking about what happened last night. They didn't want each other to come out in each other's match tonight, and Kane and Orton just stood over there saying something else. Kane brought up snakes, and I have to agree with what Orton said. Used to be about Big Red Machine and choke slamming people and tombstones. Now you're all about hugs and group therapy, like you're a Barney the dinosaur, he says. And Kane wanted to go one-on-one against Orton tonight to prove he was still the big red machine, still a destructive force in the WWE today. Del Rio then went against Dolph Ziggler. Pretty much Del Rio won with a cross arm breaker. Then Biggie Langston got in the ring and he did that, God, what the hell is that move it's called? I don't remember what the move is called, but he pretty much took him out and everything. I'm not really sure what the move is called, but he just beat up Del Rio, and he said, "Your time is over. It's over. Your time is over." I don't know what the fuck. This is why I should have let Biggie Langston talk. He can't really talk. He can't talk. And then Ziggler looked and he was about to cash it in. Everybody thought Dolph Ziggler was about to cash in the Money in the Bank, but Ricardo grabbed the briefcase and ran off with it. And Biggie Langston chased him, and he told AJ to bring it back, but Del Rio hit him with the Enziguri. I thought it was going to be cashed in, but Del Rio should have been a little bit more damaged up, and then Dolph Ziggler could have cashed in the Money in the Bank then. But he was close. It was a little bit close this time to cashing it in. Wade Barrett was out there talking about he's a big movie star now. He'll be in the movie Dead Man Down with Colin Farrell and Terrence Howard, which I didn't even know he was in the movie because I saw commercials for it. And you only see like 2 shots of Wade Barrett, and then they have Sheamus on the Titantron talking about Colin Farrell cutting this shitty ass promo. It even makes sense. I didn't even know what the segment made sense at. And this is, oh, we're out of time and everything. Yeah, and I didn't know what was gonna happen. I thought Wade Barrett was gonna be out there something like with Bo Dallas, but I didn't understand why Sheamus was on the Titantron and cutting a promo on Barrett. It just didn't make sense. It was stupid. It was just stupid. Brodus Clay, Tenzai, and Naomi went against Primo, Epico, and Rosa Mendez. Naomi kind of doing her karatas on people in the ring. They could go somewhere, Naomi, if they try hard enough. If you ask me, they're losing more Divas every day, and they can barely get a match on Raw, and there was no fucking reaction for that Divas title match last night, because nobody knows what's going to happen to like the last minute. Moving on. Pretty much, Brodus Clay and them won with the double splash, so it was whatever. Jack Swagger and Zeb Coulter came out there, talked about immigration, about President's Day, how Alberto Del Rio has came and filth-sized the country and everything. That this is America and we the people, and they take our jobs away. They need to go look at fucking CNN or Fox and get this shit off of so they can keep doing this thing with Jack Swagger and Zeb Coulter. Watch a little bit of Fox News and CNN with these right-wing idiot conservatives or whatever, these right-wing extremists or whatever, and watch them for a while. You'll get some good shit off of that. So, like I said before, it's pretty much going to be America versus Mexico at WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight title, Del Rio and Swagger. Daniel Bryan then went against Jack Swagger, pretty much Jack Swagger winning with an ankle lock. Match kind of went on a little long, but it happened. Vicky Guerrero came to the ring, and so was going to change Paul Heyman's his career and life around here. And what that was going to be was Brad Maddox that came out. He is the new assistant manager, supposedly, for him. He's the new assistant manager, they say. That is for... Sorry. That's for Vicky Guerrero. Nobody didn't really care. Brad Maddox got pretty much zero reaction. I guess they're going to keep him around here in the loop or something with him. And he kept getting the assistant thing wrong, and Paul didn't care. He was about to leave, and Vince McMahon showed up on the screen talking about saying he would do anything, keep his job and everything. So Vince McMahon next week will fight Paul Heyman. He challenged Paul Heyman to a fight. And he's 2 weeks after his hip surgery, so he'll be on a crutch coming to fight Paul Heyman. In what sense does that make? I have no idea. It's just Brad Max didn't fit it. The Shield went against Jericho, Sheamus, and Ryback. Great match. I really enjoyed it. Jericho trying to hold back Ryback, and Seth Rollins coming out of nowhere with that knee again. I thought it was a good match right there. Real great. Just like last night, the Shield winning again. I don't know. I thought they were going to win with that spear. I thought somebody else was going to go through the barricade again or something. But I really enjoyed the Shield versus Jericho, Sheamus, and Ryback. I still don't know what Jericho has to do with this because he was never attacked by the Shield, but they got to give him something since Cena has his own problems to worry about. Damien Sandow came to the ring. Kofi was already in there. Supposedly a match, and he told everybody to silence, talking about President's Day, until Sandow started beating the shit out of Kofi Kingston, and then out of nowhere, R-Truth had returned. Well, it was supposedly R-Truth returned to press conference. I didn't know about it because I didn't watch it. It's like Truth got a reaction. He came out, he beat the hell out of Sandow and threw him out the ring. So R-Truth was back, and he helped out Kofi Kingston right there. Kane went against Randy Orton, which was a very slow match, kind of a little, until Daniel Bryan came out and Orton hit the RKO on Kane. The match kind of went on. Kane's out this choke slam, but I don't know, maybe they're going to end this tag team sooner or later since Daniel Bryan came out for Kane's match and costing it to him and just looked on. And we moved to the end of the show where The Rock had a marching band come out for him pretty much. Had his entrance and everything. The Rock came out and he talked about the WWE Championship. He pretty much came out, he talked about the WWE title, and he's the WWE Championship again, but there was something wrong with this title, he said, with the title that's already there. We've seen the spinner belt for 8 years. Even I know the title didn't still spin, but they want a title that you can have respect for, what people want, that will inspire them to become the WWE Champion. So it was time. So The Rock unveiled the new WWE Championship. But the thing is, it's a nice title, and I like it, and it's about time there's a new WWE title now. We've seen the spinner belt for 8 years. I thought it was cool back then when it was blinged out and shit. We're like spinning like a rim, but after a while, it kind of got lame. And now, the only thing is, The Rock, it's kind of like The Miz a little. You just have your own specific WWE title. It looks different, the design is different, but you pretty much want your own type of title now. And The Rock was about to say who we really want to face at WrestleMania, other than CM Punk or John Cena. But Cena came out, and he looked on, and everything, until CM Punk came out, hit John Cena with a spin, I guess now the old WWE title. Rock told some guy to go put it in the Hall of Fame, and Punk just looked on and pointed like this, kind of saying, I want that title. You want that one. So, that pretty much ends the show. I really wanted to know what The Rock was going to say after that, but the new WWE title was unveiled. I believe it was about time, and it was a good show, really pretty much to kick off to the road to WrestleMania. Well, we've been on the road, but now we're 48 days away from WrestleMania, people. Closer and closer to the big one, because next year, WrestleMania 30, we'll be going to New Orleans and stuff. So, yeah. So it was a big kickoff, especially coming into WrestleMania. Gotta get these matches going. I don't know what's gonna happen next. We already got our title matches kind of coming on. We'll see who has the #1 contender match next week, and Paul Heyman versus Mr. McMahon supposedly. So once again, comment, subscribe. You know it's me. It's that HOOD. Rhymes more holier than a Bible. Tonight, we just unveiled the new WWE title. So once again, comment, subscribe. You know what I am. You know what I do. Keep watching the show. Watch out for more reviews. Check out the Elimination Chamber 2013 review with the live reactions to it. So I will see you guys later. And keep watching the show. Peace.